On our last episode of Wonderlust, Blink and Troy arrived back at the University of Dreamers and Doers, while Runt and WD brainstormed a solution to the cave-in. At the university, they found Aeon was prowling the campus, and they began searching for her. After a short scuffle, they learned Aeon was actually here working together with their friends, Professor Cross, May, Ripley, and Pinch, who became immediately suspicious of Runt's absence. In Cogtopolis, however, Runt and WD made friends with someone who works in the clock tower who could get them up into the upper levels of the clock. They planned to meet him there that night, hoping they may find some way or someone who could help them clear the cave-in. And now, my friends, we venture back once again into the world of Wonderlust. You guys make your way to the center platform, that huge cog, and then off to the adjacent one where the clubhouse for the Future Thinkers is. And you see once again that crowd has gathered outside. Inside, behind the fence, some of the Future Thinkers you see are building a model out front, and you can see one of the philosophers just standing with his thumb and finger to his chin and stroking his small patch of beard.
Does he look familiar?
This is one of the 5 philosophers that lead the Future Thinkers. You've seen them all before. Yes.
I was just checking if it was the guy that
That was a guard.
The other one.
Oh! Roll a d20.
Oh, no, don't make me face him. Please.
Okay, yeah, he looks familiar.
No! I go over to Runt.
Runt, you see WD's face fucking absolutely mortified.
Whoa, oh my god, no, don't tell me you're, no, you cause problems too, don't you?
No,
man.
you're
a troublemaker.
No, you have to
You
understand.
murdered someone.
I can't explain it to you, but...
No, what the fuck is happening right now?
Ripley and I were trying to sneak in here like a while ago, like 5 or so months ago, or some crazy amount of time ago. And
Before she blew up,
yes,
yeah.
before she blew up, fucking whatever. Ripley and I were trying to sneak in here like a year ago and get some supplies, but she wasn't allowed back in here, so we tried to sneak in, and then, we got caught, but I ruined that guy's life. Can we go around? Is there another way?
The philosopher, you did not ruin his life. It was one of his students.
Right, is he there?
The student? No, it's just the philosopher who was in the room and watched it happen.
Okay.
That is literally a future thinker that we are going to talk to one of them, and he's right in front of our face. How long are you going to run away from your fears? Come on, believe in yourself a little bit. What if you die tomorrow? Come on.
Yeah, what if you die tomorrow, WD?
Okay, can you lead at least?
Yeah, sure. Well, we'll see how serious he takes a 16-year-old girl. Hey, dude! You!
You're all standing outside of this fence, and you see some of the Future Thinkers, almost like guards, standing in front of this fence because clearly people have been trying to get in and attack or cause trouble.
Oh, I didn't realize.
So you are not allowed inside. There's a fence blocking you from him. So you're just standing in a crowd yelling, "You, dude!
You, dude!"
I forgot that people were angry. Oh, we can't even fucking get to him. Well, we have to go around then.
I might know a way.
As you say that, we smash cut to the two of you at the top of a nearby building with WD has her grapple gun out, and it is extended onto one of the cogs up top. I'm gonna have you both roll athletics.
All right, so just hold on, and maybe I should hold on.
That's a 9.
Okay, I'll expend the charge of my mech suit to add my intelligence to this instead of my strength. I got a 9 too.
Oof. Okay, both of you go swinging across, and at just the right time, cuts the wire, and you both go plummeting down on the other side of the fence, but you are going to take some fall damage if you fully fall.
I immediately pull out a device powered by Wondrous Coal to cast Featherfall as a reaction. So I think last time it was like a small, like an immediately inflatable kind of like sack that fills with air rapidly, and then we land on it and it's like a crash pad basically. Like, you know those things where you fall from a really tall building and you land on, that's what happens.
Okay, so both of you go crashing down, but Runt throws out this device at just the right time, and you crash into it, taking no damage at all. Now on the other side, but at this point, 2 of the guards have caught your attention as this has been a huge display right here, and you see one of them, hey, get back over here. You.
Oh!
Hey, man, what's up? All right, let's go.
And I just want to book it in whatever opposite direction.
I'll teach you to laugh at me. I never forgot.
Oh, shit! You have enemies! You have enemies!
Fuck! Yeah, I also laughed at another guy. I laughed at a guard. He was having some troubles in his marriage.
How's the marriage going, man?
Better.
That's really good.
He's gonna start chasing you. And what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I just want to book it in whatever opposite direction of.
I really do hate to tell you. How it's built is you're kind of boxed in.
All right, what's going on then? Is there anything that I could see that we could climb into?
You can crash through the window. You'd be on the ground floor.
Okay, what if we just surrender?
No, man. What the fuck's your problem?
Last time I got caught trying to sneak around somewhere, they fucking put a little bird device the thing on me, and then
What happened to running away from your problems? You are quite literally running away from your problems.
That's why I'm staying. Why don't we just surrender? They'll take us to the free thinkers and we don't have to sneak in.
I don't think they're gonna take us to the future thinkers.
The future thinkers, I mean.
Free thinkers.
Oh, but you guys have prison?
You don't know.
I don't know, actually.
Well, if you have prison, then we should run.
Is there anything in my? Can I use my? Is there a window that's open already? That
Roll to hit with your grapple gun.
11.
You shoot it up and it clinks off of the side of the building. Now, that was your thing. Runt, what are you gonna do?
Would I be able to jump? Is it 15 feet up or is it higher?
Damn.
There's a window on your level, like I said.
Wait, then why is she using a grappling hook?
I don't know. I said there was a window on the level.
Because I wanted to get further away.
But yeah, there's windows up 15 feet as well to the second story. There's windows on your level.
There's a window in front of us, and I watch you try and get to the higher window. I look at you. Why don't we just go through this one and then shut it and lock it?
No, that's a good idea. You know, this is what I'm saying. Like, your brains, I'm Fixie, and I'm, so if we get shot, then I can fix it.
I open a window on our level and then try and get us in and then close it and lock it.
See, I think I'm built to play this character.
Go ahead and roll for me, just sleight of hand, to open it up, get in there, and then shut it quickly before the guard gets there.
19 plus 9, so I believe that's a 28.
You use your multi-tool to open up the little latch. It opens right away. You usher a WD in.
Come on, get in!
And you dash in yourself and you shut it and latch it just as the guy gets up to the window and slams against it, smacking against it.
I heat it up with steam so it kind of like welds together the lock.
Hell yeah, and it like obscures the window, makes it kind of cloudy.
All right, let's go. I don't know where, but you've been in here. You lead now.
You guys are now inside the clubhouse for the Future Thinkers. Are you stealthing?
Yeah.
We should do that.
Both of you roll stealth.
Would it be possible for me to give her one of my luck points to roll advantage on that?
Sure.
I rolled at disadvantage. Can I just take my higher roll from my disadvantage roll?
Yeah, sure.
19.
So you got a 19. Runt, what did you get?
It's funny because in real life I have to count on my fingers. I'm very slow. But I should have been able to do that. I have 14 plus 6, 20.
Okay, cool. You both are able to hide and move through the area sneakily. Now, where are you trying to go? What are you trying to get to?
Like one of the lecture halls that maybe one of them are speaking in.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
It's 15.
With a 15, you begin prowling around the area. You go to step out, and then Runt pulls the door shut, and you hear the sounds of guards moving around outside, trying to get into this door that you're in. And the two of you see a small, patched up hole in the ceiling above you. And as they're trying to break in, you move up to that top area. And you see they bust in and they look around looking for you, and they can't find you. And you move around. Now you're on the second floor. You open up the door and look around. In this second level, there's a main center area, and in it, you can see like a mechanical bird. Runt, you would find it more akin to something like the Clockwork Soldiers above. It seems to patrol the area and uses those same beaming lights to look at things. You would hear from the other side of that bird is a lecture going on currently. Hard to make out what they're saying, but you imagine one of the philosophers would be in there.
This is a lot of security for these fucking future thinkers.
You know it wasn't this bad when you tried to break in here last time.
Hope that's not our fault.
No, I guess all of all this, procrastinating or stalling, as Grant said, is causing them some problems with the people, and they're maybe they're like the assassination targets. Mm-hmm. So where are we going?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I thought you'd have an idea at this point.
Well, I thought the goal was to get an idea in front of them, but now I think we're kind of in trouble, so...
But they don't know. What if we just, walked in there like we were...
Students? Am I old enough to be here? Look at me, I got a fucking mech in progress. I will stand out.
Maybe they'll take you seriously if you show them your gauntlet.
You're probably right. We'll get their attention if they see my gauntlets. My inventions, maybe they'll stop the lecture and we get a moment to share our ideas. Well, not that I know that mine is good. Maybe they've already thought about it, but it'll at least give us the chance, and then we'll be off the hook because they'll see that I'm really smart. As far as this bird, do you know if it can smell? Or does it just do sight?
I don't know.
Can I discern anything about this bird from my knowledge of taking shit apart?
Give us another investigation roll.
17. What can this thing detect?
The way that you see the light coming from it scanning, it seems to be using that.
Just like spotlight, kind of.
Yeah, pretty much.
So just sight?
Pretty much. But you don't know for sure. It's hard to say.
What, is it moving in any particular, pattern around the room?
It's just standing, pointing down towards the stairs that lead up. And it just kind of scans slowly left and right. You see at a certain point, it turns around, moves out the window, looks for a second, and then turns back around.
Okay.
But moves very quickly. You probably couldn't just run past it.
What if I slid the same little device that I used to create a bunch of fart sounds back in the university? Could I slide another one past the cone of light while it's constantly emanating and see if it,
See if it draws the attention?
Draws the attention.
I mean, if anything, throwing it through the light, but that might set it off.
Let me know if you want to do it.
Yeah, action throw, bonus action hide, while WD stays hidden.
So you throw something at this bird and it clanks off and it turns its light immediately over to the origin of where it came from, scanning the area, and the light goes to shine over top of you, but you slink back and hide away. And then WD, the light goes to shine over top of you, and a little too late, you step away, and the movement sends the thing running towards you. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to have you roll initiative.
Both of us?
Yes, I'll have you roll initiative, but it won't be aggroed against you.
That's a 15, brother.
So, at the top of the round is going to be WD. This creature is rushing towards you. Only 2 legs on it, but they're moving real quick.
It's a living creature, though. It's not like a machine.
It's mechanical. It's
Oh,
mechanical.
it is
It's
mechanical.
A robot.
Okay.
Fully.
I wanna hit it with my wrench.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
That is a 25.
A 25 is gonna hit. Give me some damage. Actually, do you have 1 or 2 attacks?
If you're Paladin level 7, you have 2.
Okay, cool. No, I'll just hit it twice with my wrench. So that's 15 total.
So 15 damage. All right, roll your second attack.
That is a natural 20.
That's a crit.
Yay!
Fuck you, bird!
11 plus 5, 16.
You smack this thing, sending bolts flying everywhere. It is absolutely getting decimated. You've just done a good chunk of its health. You can see it kind of zapping a little bit. You can see some of the steam shooting up out of the neck, and the light shines red onto you. As you look closer at this thing, you can tell that it is made up of some parts of a Clockwork Soldier, but it has been made separately, differently, almost as though parts have been salvaged and turned into this.
They even recycled the fucking scary robot. That's crazy.
And up next is Run.
Ah, I will be making a mad dash to the lecture room.
You go rushing off, and with your stealth check, no matter what, this thing is not going to see you.
Don't die, okay?
Yeah, planning on it.
And as you burst into the room, at the front of the room is one of the philosophers up there giving a lecture to 20, 30 students in this room, all of them wearing that very preppy outfit, all of them very much manicured. But as you burst in, you immediately sit down in a seat. Everyone's eyes goes to the open door that was just shut, and no one can seem to see what just happened. And the philosopher lecturing just says, "Well, that was strange." As I was saying. And he begins continuing his lecture.
I was gonna burst in and yell something, but I don't know if I should burst in and just let him go.
You rolled stealth really good, so you're able to blend in. You don't have to blend in if you don't want to.
I'll let him talk for 5 seconds. I know that WD is in peril at the moment, but I'll give him 6 seconds around of lecturing just to see if
Hold on, let me just hear this guy out.
Run gets in there. She knows that there's danger. She's kind of panicked for a second, but she gets in there. She sees the classroom setting, and she's like, "Why? I've never been to one of these before." She
As he lectures, he's actually talking about something very interesting, which is the practical uses of wind-powered technology and hydroelectric power. So he starts talking about specifically the water treatment plant that is downriver from the sorting district and even from Cogtopolis, near the hotbeds of Reclaim, and that's where they do a lot of the water treatment. And originally, how they got a lot of their power and they powered the lights here was they got power through that hydroelectricity. There's a waterfall that they use to collect that power, and they would bring it through a huge, massive coil over to here just to power small lights. They weren't able to harness the energy efficiently enough, and so the ties had to be severed in favor of trade routes. But it's a fascinating take on technological use in this city of Reclaim, so it really captures you for the moment. And he goes on and on about what about it was beneficial to the people, what about it was inefficient, whether or not there is a true good way to funnel power across the city, and he seems to think no. Anyway, back to you, WD. The big robot bird, is going to take its attacks against you, and it's got some.
I fucking dodge it, bro. I'll fucking deflect it.
First one is going to be 13 to hit.
That does not hit me.
As it goes to rush into you, you push it off with your wrench, and it whips its head around this long, sharp beak, and it goes to hit you again. That is a 21 to hit.
You know what?
With that 21, it goes and pierces into your shoulder, and you are going to take
Ow!
15 piercing damage as it stabs into you.
Damn, bro.
This thing attacks you twice, and you look over to see Runt has vanished.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
It's gonna bring us to the top of the round with WD.
Girl with the gauntlets just leaves. That's cool. Got it.
And she's just gonna go to swing again.
Go for it.
That is a 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
And then that is a 18 to hit.
So it should be 2d4 plus 5.
Okay, that is gonna be 11. And then that is going to be 13. So 24 total.
You crack into this thing. It is clearly very damaged at this point. And at this point, we're going to switch over to you, Runt. You are sitting in this classroom and you are hearing the clanging outside, but because of the nature of this place, this discussion does not even miss a beat. It's very used to the chaos of invention. He continues to go on and on and on about different power sources and their viability here in Arctopolis.
I raise my hand, but it's the small hand that comes out of my gauntlet. What about Wondrous Coal as a power source?
Classroom goes dead silent. He looks over to the small hand.
It retracts.
Who is that?
I stand up.
All of the eyes in the room look over to you.
I stand up on a table because I'm too small. I'm the smartest girl in the whole fucking world.
But unwise, it seems.
True, but that'll come with age. If I live that long, I say to myself.
Listen to me. Okay.
I didn't go flying around in front of Uplanders.
You set up a trap, and you knocked a shelf over and poisoned my good buddy Troy there.
I don't want to
And-
cast blame upon anyone, but you did set up a shelf with 1,000 fucking needles.
Which is super unnecessary.
Yes, because we're being hunted.
By who?
At this point, she gets up and turns on like an oil lamp, begins kind of pacing around, and Professor Cross kind of pokes up. I'm confused. Are we going to die? Are you going to kill me?
Maybe. No, not so true. I'm not gonna kill anybody.
I don't have anything of value. Maybe a couple of things from Prime, but really nothing in particular.
No, I don't think we're gonna kill anybody. Nobody's gonna die. I think we're good. We're good. Everything. We're doors closed.
Are you sure?
We're locked down. We're locked down in here. We're safe. We're safe now.
Oh, thank the stars. Oh, that was a close one.
Everybody's in here. Head count.
Look on, you see Pinch is on the ground. Ripley is in the room.
Okay.
May is in the room.
Okay.
Aeon is in the room.
Okay.
And Professor Cross is in the room.
Oh, where's Ron? Never mind. I don't know that. Sorry, who's hunting you? Us? What? What is happening?
It was after the attack on the lab. The workshop. They went to burn it with you inside, and I thought you all... Whatever. I got angry. They turned on me.
So it's Onyx? Mm-hmm. Guy always was a snake?
Dude.
Yeah.
Sidebar. She got angry when she thought you died, dude. It's not unsalvageable. It's not unsalvageable.
Not like that, okay?
Okay, but I'm just saying.
Will you two get your heads on right?
Honestly, I think she just got angry because she didn't do it herself.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I misread that. Yeah.
No, my head's on perfectly right. Thank you. I mean, he's poisoned and numb and really fucked up. Holy shit, dude.
Feel fine.
I can do something about that. Just give me a second here. Never seen this before.
That's not what you really like to hear, to be totally honest.
You really don't like to hear that.
She's looking down at the tracker on Pinch's ankle.
Oh, thank God.
You turn around and think she was talking about you. No, I don't know how this works.
No, me neither. I think it's supposed to be inside of me.
This will take a minute. Here, Troy. Let me what is that thing? Nah.
Oh, I totally forgot. Anyway.
It's like like a jelly kind of
Yeah.
texture coming off it.
So he's like melting into your skin?
This is no, I think he's just completing his life cycle.
What?
It's a living organism.
Well, yeah, every organism's living.
And she goes to like tap on it, and you like it doesn't make any kind of push in on you at all. Like it completely deadens the momentum.
I'm also numb, so like I feel even less.
Is it like a part of you now? What the fuck?
It's completely absorbing any shock. This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Did you get this?
Oh, I actually
Yeah, where did you get this?
I actually don't even really remember. Ever since he came into my life, I just haven't really felt alone anymore, so I've kept him around. And now it looks like he's a gel.
Takes those goggles that were on her head and zooms them all the way in. Yeah, he's oh, drink this. She holds up a little potion to you.
Okay, I drink it.
And it restores feeling back to you. At this point, your AC lowers once again.
Why would you do that? That was helpful. Why would you do that?
It actually gives you a short rest.
Oh, that's nice.
This thing is eating you.
What? No, that's not what's happening.
Yeah, it is,
No,
nothing native to this place. But yeah, it's definitely eating you.
it's not eating me. I would know if it was.
No, I think it might be eating you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, it's just hungry. Here.
Oh my God.
She goes over and like rips off a piece of like fish jerky that she has in her pouch and holds it up like against your skin above it, and you see it start to creep up your body. You feel it kind of tickles, and then it absorbs that and starts to like grow a little more.
Oh, so he was just hungry?
Yeah. She gets more, and it doesn't look like he wants to eat it. That's strange.
Oh, okay, I guess he's full.
No.
Okay, so like, should we get rid of him?
If you're worried about it eating you, then yes, probably. But if you're curious, I'd just start feeding it different things. You might be able to get it to grow fully and even envelop your body, and then you would have You would have a substance all over you that completely deadens any force. This would be like, think of possibilities. You could.
So sorry, 1 second. Well, but if it ate Troy, what would happen to Troy?
Sorry, I guess I've just never heard, like, if you're curious, let it, like, fully eat you.
No, you wouldn't let it eat you. You've just got to keep feeding it or else it'll eat you.
Oh, okay. So does it, like, only eat things, like, once because it doesn't want the jerky again?
I think so.
Okay, let's see. Professor Cross, do you have any snacks?
What is that? Oh, of course, I keep snacks on me at all times. Here, would you like some?
Give me 2 M&Ms.
He pulls out. Why was I gonna say M&Ms? That's fucked. He pulls out these 2 round, colorful things. Sure. Got these on one of my adventures. Have it.
I feed Blap 1 M&M.
He eats it and grows. Just a little bit.
I feed him the second M&M.
Nothing.
Okay, so I just feel like this is a problem. Like, so he'll eat anything
Once?
once.
I'm sorry. How is this helping us at all?
Oh, I don't know. What were we talking about?
This is Aeon just kind of like looking around so fucking confused at what's happening.
And just tell me you have some kind of snack on you.
She just looks at you dead in the face. Roll persuasion again.
Aeon, please, for Blink. 4.
4? She just looks at you for a second. No.
No, like you don't have something, or no, like I can't have it.
We need to get my Vixens back. We need to teach Onyx a lesson.
Okay, why?
Yeah, wait, why?
Because he can't just do that to me.
Oh, you can't just do that. Like, what is your deal?
He tried to kill you. Do you not care?
No, I tried to kill him back, but like he took your shit. Like you don't care about my shit. Why should I care about your shit? Unless you've changed your mind about our dumb, stupid idiot race.
I'm not racing in your stupid game.
Well, then I guess I can't help you with your stupid gang.
Well, hang on. If Runt is not here, how are we going to do the race?
Well, it seems like we both need help. If only there was something where both people could kind of get what they wanted. Oh, wait, it's called fucking compromise.
He's got a point, I think.
At this point, Ripley leans down to this thing. I think I can figure out where the signal is tracing back to, and we can go there and find Run. Or I could just do it.
No, we have to make sure she's all right.
We do, yeah.
Great. In the meantime, you could go and speak with your father, and maybe you could handle the whole smokestack thing. I've already built up all the art pieces.
I know it's like a lot of, and I really appreciate it. There's a lot of good marketing here. There's a really good campaign plan.
Oh, what? Got some daddy issues?
I literally beat you with a sled before, and you are talking big game. Like, if you want to do it,
Taking
I'll
out
do
that
it.
anger on me, but I know where it comes from. I poked a sore spot. She kind of walks around you and just pokes at you.
I don't have any sore spots. I have big lizards covering me.
Whatever. Why do we need to do this stupid race anyway?
Because that's...
I already told you.
When
Can someone else tell me?
we win the race, we can go into the bar that brings us close to the clock tower. The clock tower leads down to Cogtopolis, and that's where we need to go right now.
Why don't we just break in?
That's stupid. No. No, that's against all the rules.
Blink, are you really this stupid?
What do you mean? I'm not stupid, okay? Listen, I'm just trying to be. I want everybody to be happy at the end of the day here, okay? My boy Troy, he wants to do the race, okay? And I already suggested potentially breaking in and beating up the guard and going up ourselves without it. But if he wants to do the race, he wants to do the race. I'm done. Then you walk all over me.
You know what? Fuck yeah, Blink! And I appreciate that. And you know what? Sometimes you can't make everyone happy. And just the fact that you're trying, well, she gives you absolutely fucking nothing, says enough about both of your prospective characters.
So join us on the race.
She just kind of chuckles a little bit. Okay, have fun at your race. I'll be getting my Vixens back.
You shouldn't do that alone. I think you'll die. I think they'll kill you.
I thought you were being hunted.
You've never been there for me before. What's gonna change now, huh? Go play your game. Do what you want. I'll step in and do what needs to be done, like I do every time, and you'll go run away again, playing racer or playing courier. Have fun. At this point, she leans down to Pinch. Sure, he'll be happy to know when he wakes up
No, dude, you gotta get the last fucking word in. I'm not letting her walk away until you do, and you're gonna fucking pop off because everything she said is so unbelievably invalid. She just wants to run a gang, and she's walking all over you because of that. You cannot let it happen. Blink, you need to pop off right the fuck now, dude. You fucking got this,
Dude, I
man.
don't know.
Champ, you fucking
I don't
got
know,
this.
man. I don't
Dude,
know. I mean,
this is
she's
your
right.
fucking
She's
time.
right. I
I
wasn't
start
really
rubbing your
there. I
shoulder.
wasn't really
I said, He's not right now. What are you talking about? What are you talking? She's in your fucking head.
I mean,
Dude, stop,
like
stop,
our
stop, stop.
best friend died, and I did just kind of like hold myself away, and I didn't like talk to her ever, and now she hates me because of it.
So she just kind of moves into the closet nearby and like shuts the door and kind of hangs out in there.
That's just like a closet.
Wait, she just goes into a closet?
The place is on lockdown. She can't go anywhere.
Okay, dude, you've got until she comes out of that closet to think about what you want to say to her.
Oh God. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to convince her to like race with us.
That's fine. You just have to convince her to race. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Then really, what matters? It's not about her. It's about winning the argument. No, but for real, like you can't let her talk to you like that. Maybe you can explain why you did what you did or something.
Yeah, I guess. I don't even really know why I did what I did. It was just a hard time for me, and
Dude, that's okay. Like you dealt with it one way, she clearly dealt with it another.
like, she never came to check on me either.
That's right.
There you go. There you go. There he is. Okay.
That's fucked up. You know, this is a two-way
is fucked
street.
up?
You know,
That's right. It is a two-way street.
hey,
Okay, Blake.
hey,
Okay, dude.
I'm coming in that closet right now.
As soon as he goes in there, I'm gonna lock the door behind him so they're both locked in the closet together for 7 minutes.
No, it's not happening, dude. Okay, you gotta move on.
Blink, you burst through this door and you just hear the sniffling of Aeon.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. I close the door. But I go.
What do you want?
Okay, I lock it. Go get her, champ.
Wait, no.
It's locked.
Fuck.
What is your problem?
Listen. I don't have a problem. Okay. Why is this thing budging? Listen. Okay. Fine. You know, maybe I wasn't always the best friend in the world to you when I was younger, okay? Maybe I didn't react to Candle's death as good as I should have, and maybe I should have been there for you more, but you also weren't there for me, okay? Because I was also having a hard time with it, and you know who was there for me? Nobody, okay? Nobody was there. And I felt so alone, and while you were off forming the fucking Vixens or whatever, I had nobody. So, you know, maybe this is so black and white all the time, huh? Maybe, I don't know, maybe we both fucked up, okay? Maybe we both fucked up.
Stands up and has this rage in her eyes. You can see they're all puffed up and a couple of tears that she wipes away and stares you down.
I stare back at her.
Maybe we did. I wanted to be. I had to be there for the city. You were so lost in your world, you didn't see what happened. When Candle's family left, everything fell apart. And it was my fault. I broke everything.
That's not true. I mean, if I hadn't stolen, then maybe Candle wouldn't have been pushed. And you know, I didn't see what happened after Candle's family left, okay? But I don't know. Everything since then, after I finally started coming out, being a curious is all I had. You know, it's the only way I can think of to maybe try and give back and help it at least a little bit, okay? Because who wants to actually...
What do you mean you stole something? She reaches into her pocket, pulls out a necklace with pearls on it.
It was a full deck of cards. Candle always wanted to learn how to play. So I took it and I thought, you know, I was really excited for that night because we were gonna go to the hideout and we were gonna play cards together for the first time. And then Candle, shit. There's probably just a silence from Blink in this moment. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just kind of looking down at the pearls.
It's not your fault.
Really feels like it.
I don't think it is.
It's not mine, it's not yours. You don't have to run anymore. Maybe I don't have to fight so hard anymore.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it was just a freak accident, you know? I mean, that shopkeeper pushed him. I have lived every day of my life since that happened with this guilt. And you know, you have a lot of time to really reflect on these things. when you hold yourself away from everybody else. And you know, now that I have people around me who support me and love me, and I'm starting to think that it's okay. I have to wonder if it really is okay to move on. If it's okay to, I mean, who am I outside of what happened? I lived my entire life trying to atone, trying to make right with myself, with others, and it can't just be okay, right? I mean, even if it was you stealing who caused it, or maybe it was me stealing who caused it, I don't know. I don't know how to deal with any of this. Shit.
Aeon takes the pearls in her hand and kind of drops them on the ground. I know if I hold on to it anymore, I'm just gonna keep going around in circles. I always tell myself this is what Candle would have wanted. Try to live, and you know, be the person that he should have been.
And it's funny because I think if Candle could see us now, he'd hate us.
Yeah. I don't want him to hate us. I don't want to hate us.
No, I'm tired. I'm really tired of it. I know that things will never, be the same as they were, right? But you know, maybe this entire time I've been focused too much on the wrong things. I mean, we should have worked through this together. I mean, we were best friends. I miss that, you know. I do a lot.
She just kind of chuckles to herself and kind of looks down and starts crying.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. And maybe I should have been. A lot more.
You couldn't have been. I didn't leave much room for anyone in my life.
Me neither. I just felt like I didn't deserve to have anybody in my life. To be happy.
Maybe they just get hurt too.
Yeah.
Okay, so what now?
So,
Do we just become buddies and go save the world?
We really need you in that race.
She starts busting out laughing. And Troy, on the other side of the door, you hear laughing so hard. And then you hear a muffled, no.
Shit. Fuck, I thought that would work. Okay, that's fun. It's fun, but please.
I'm sorry. I just.
Don't go running in to Reclaim again on your own and get yourself killed. Okay, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of Vixens. I know. I've dealt with it before. There's so many of you.
They'll listen to me. If I don't die first, they'll listen. Just need to get back to the sorting district.
That's not hard. There's just a hole. I mean, you know the hole.
There is a hole.
The hole they throw all their trash in.
Kind of fucked up.
Yeah, right?
What is that about?
What the fuck? They're just throwing trash on us for the last fucking God knows how long. God.
Love that fucking hole.
Whose idea was that?
I don't know what it was down there. There was someone else. It wasn't just Onyx. There was some person with a mask. Seemed to be throwing him around like a puppet. Something is going on down there.
Guy with a mask. Fuck.
It was a woman.
Woman? Oh, fuck. What? My entire perception of reality is flipping. There's multiple. Listen, okay, wait, hang on. We went to this island with an overseer on it, and he had a list of names, and it was you, it was Ripley, it was the inventor, it was Troy, it was Professor Cross. I think even Pinch was on there or something. I think it was Pinch, right? He might have been.
Whoever these people with the masks are,
They want you dead. They want to kill you.
they're the ones hunting us.
Fuck. Listen, if you go back down there, you have to be careful, okay? I would not be able to forgive myself if something happened to you because I didn't go and help you.
So come,
Fuck.
we can fix it together. It doesn't have to be the Vixens anymore if you don't want. It can be what Candle would have wanted, what his family did. We can do that.
Shit, well, there's nothing I would love to do more than go back to Reclaim with you and fix all the many, many problems that there are right now. I can't right now. I have people who are depending on me for at least the next bit. You know, I'm deep in this shit, and it has something to do with those masked people, and we need to find the inventor so that things don't go more ass up than they already have, okay? One day when this is all just a funny memory to us, I will come back and I will help you do everything you need to do, but right now I don't think I can.
Okay, well,
Also, Troy, can you please unlock this closet? I'm getting really claustrophobic in here.
6 minutes and 51 seconds.
So what do you have to do then?
52 seconds.
I'll help you if you help me. I'll be a lot more helpful with my Vixens. Can't do this alone anymore. Just let me know what the plan is. Let's make a plan.
Okay, well, as soon as he finishes counting to 7 minutes, let's hop out of here and
6 minutes and 51 seconds.
She walks over and kicks the door. Troy, roll a strength saving throw.
Whoa, okay, getting spicy. 18.
The door comes flying at you, and it crashes all around you. And she steps out. You can see there's some redness around her eyes.
How'd it go?
She walks, just stands up, looks straight at you, and just kind of has a cocky look on her face a little bit. I don't want to hear it. And she just points her finger at you and then turns away and walks.
Nice, dude. You made her cry.
You guys see Professor Cross over in the corner trying to wake up Pinch, and Ripley down at his ankle pulls out a little reel of something. It might be twine, it might be some kind of a film. She pulls it out and holds it up. Okay, I've just got to go and figure out a couple of things. She opens up the door. She closes off that blockade, opens it up, and walks out over to another room.
Okay, I guess we just wait for her to figure it out, and then... Oh, God, wait. What if Runt's not where... Oh, man. How did it go in there?
good. I think good, actually. Good. Pretty good.
Cool. Sweet. You said your piece. You made her cry. She's gone now.
Well, no, not like cry. It was more like a happy cry. We kind of made up a little bit.
Oh, that's great. You made out.
No. We didn't do that.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
And it's
okay.
not going to happen. Okay.
You hear her chuckling on the other side of the room.
Because, with the beak, I wasn't sure how it was going to work, so I figured 7 minutes would be enough to figure it out.
What the fuck did you think was going to happen in there?
I don't understand how women work. What?
You see May starts laughing on the other side of the room.
The fuck are you laughing?
She bursts out laughing, falls onto the ground.
Okay. So, what happened?
Well, we talked about our trauma and our childhood friend dying.
Okay.
We kind of reached a forgiveness angle, and Aeon wants me to go help her reclaim the Vixens before we continue on with this other stuff. But I don't really know how that works in the grand scheme of things. But I also don't want her to get hurt and die potentially because
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And if we went back down there, it'd be even harder to get the Cogtopolis because there is still the cave-in.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in.
Hey, Ion,
She seems to be like flipping through some text, looking confused. Yeah.
you have any way to deal with the cave-in in Reclaim? Blocking off Cogtopolis?
She flips another page, and we pan in over her shoulder and see designs for a drill.
Oh, that's convenient.
Maybe.
Okay.
She flips the book closed. You thinking about joining me down there? I don't know if Hotshot's gonna make it.
You have one emotional redeeming moment, and all of a sudden, it's all snark again.
And she kind of walks up to you, takes the book, plants it on your chest, and just says, "Why don't you stop complaining?" Taps it, start reading.
I don't know how.
Tell me, smartest girl, do you know the dangers of Wondrous Cove?
I know that all power sources and all technology and all things unknown can be dangerous in the wrong hands.
Only one has been able to properly harness the power of the Wondrous Call, and that is the great inventor.
Well, I guess you're looking at the second greatest inventor.
The entire room erupts in laughter.
Oh, is that funny? You think that's funny? How about a little bit of a demonstration? And I'm going to point my finger at the professor. A finger flicks up. The red stone that I got, the telekinesis gem, begins to like spin inside of the top side of the hand right here, the opposite side of the palm, and it begins to glow. And I want to cast telekinesis at will and start having the professor float upwards.
Just thought when you point at him and he would just turn to dust.
I'm a supervillain.
He begins floating upwards and run. He doesn't stop laughing. He continues to double over and flip in the air as he chuckles.
Damn.
Oh, the child has found a toy. Impressive. Sure.
What? You're fucking weightless right now. Let me hear the theories, because I doubt you have any that make sense.
He lines himself up using the wall, trying to like stand upright. Parlor tricks are flashy, my young students. But true technology is only valuable in the hands of those who can use it right. A skill gained through years and years of study. We must be hesitant, we must be vigilant, and not rash, not boisterous in our ventures. This has been a great trick, but if you do not mind, I have a class to lead.
You're fucking floating, and you think this is some kind of trick? You're wrong. Technology belongs in the hands of everyone, regardless of how smart they are, how long they've trained to use it.
Years. A street rat.
I was brought here by God to show you how close-minded you future thinkers really are. Now I understand why you haven't been able to solve this fucking cave-in problem.
Oh, a laugh like that has been missing from my days. I thank you. Now, please, if you don't mind, we are looking to engage in real conversation. And up next is going to be the big fucking bird. It is going to try and wallop into you once again, WD.
Wallop as you may.
Oh, and it may. That is a 23 to hit.
Goddamn, that hits me.
That's gonna be.
It's a bit embarrassing how evenly matched I am with a mechanical bird.
Second one's gonna miss. That's just gonna be 10 piercing damage as it twists its beak in your shoulder.
Oh my god!
And you smack it and it goes flying back.
Fuck you, bitch!
That does bring us to the top of the round with you once again.
I used Divine Smite.
Okay.
Damn, bitch. 14.
That is not gonna do it on the first one.
Okay. And then I roll again. And that's 16 to hit.
A 16 hits.
That's 13.
Does 13 total damage, and that brings us back to Runt. This classroom begins to settle down, and it seems as the philosopher is about to start speaking again.
You can't be serious. Does this power not, as she looks at the rest of the class, does this power not invoke any sense of wonder within you? Why are you wasting time talking about the history of hydroelectric power when your fucking city is starving? That's not thinking about the future. That's thinking in circles. Who cares if it's useful now or if it was the best way to bring power to your city? You have a fucking problem presently that will affect your future forever. I dropped the telekinesis spell. If you're not fucking doing it, then this is a waste of goddamn time.
Yes, please. Go and solve all of this world's problems.
You don't like to have real conversations. You just like to hear yourself fucking talk. I leave.
I do have a beautiful speaking voice, and the class erupts in pretentious laughter once again.
Damn, these people fucking suck. I dreamed about coming to Cogtopolis for so long, and they suck ass.
You leave this room and you see WD and this fucking bird fighting to the death. It's getting rough out here. It's getting rough and tough.
I wanna help out. I'll cast Shatter.
Sure.
So it's a con save, but a creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, metal, etc. has disadvantage on the saving throw. And Run's just getting the way the spell Shatter looks is she runs up and she she pulls out from her bag a almost like a megaphone invention, clicks the button. It's really loud, so I think you might have to roll too.
Oh, okay. It's a 9.
Sorry, that fails. You might die.
That's an 8.
That also fails. Oh, it's just 11 thunder damage.
Okay, that's not horrible.
And she just yells something like,
You say that, and you see this thing, the bolts start to rattle off of it. It is very much damaged at the moment.
that's my action.
Up next, this son bitch is gonna get another action, and you just did some shit. So, actually, it's still in your range, WD, so I'd say it's probably gonna try and hit you one more time. It's 14 to hit.
Do not hit.
Nope. And up next, that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
You take 13 damage as it slams you into the wall.
Damn! Okay, wait, slow down, motherfuckers. She do not look good. I'm losing to a bird! I'm a paladin and I'm losing to a bird, motherfucker.
But that does bring us to the top of the round with you. You!
Yeah! You, dude! You!
So go ahead and roll the hit.
Okay.
Natural 20,
Natural shmoney.
And then a 14 total.
My God. 14 does not hit, but the natural 20 absolutely does.
it's gonna be 50 points.
How do you want to do this?
WD gets thrown against the wall by this bird and splats against it like a cartoon character. And as she peels herself off like a sticker, she wipes the blood off of her face. She grabs onto her dominant arm before reeling back her wrench and slamming it into the side of this. And you see this like spark go off like a fucking anime nuke.
Impact frames.
You see this like blinding purple electric light kind of burst out of her wrench, and it electrocutes the entire bird.
You dab up the bird in the impact frame.
Hell yeah. All right. Run. You see all this go down, and combat is over.
Let's fucking blow this cheese stick. this cheese stand. Let's fucking blow this cheese stand. These bozos are clowns. Come on.
What are you talking about?
She's like slumped against the wall.
They're clowns. Look, my Gam's the doctor. I know how to patch you up, but let's get out of here first.
What about the tracking device?
Fuck. I forgot.
What do you
I got
mean
it
you
so-
forgot?
I got in a heated one-side debate with that stupid fucking future thinker who wasn't even debating me. He was just... They didn't take me seriously, as always, as no one fucking ever does.
I take you seriously. Do you have it?
Yeah, it's in my bag. The band?
Yeah, give it to me.
Okay. Here you go.
You sound so sad.
WD, as you're doing all of this, you can't help but remember that day you spent with Ripley breaking in here. The things she said to you about how they didn't take her seriously.
What are you gonna do with it? I mean, there's no point going back in there.
She tosses it into the rubble of that bird, and it kind of just clinks into the mess of just metal and wires.
It'll get lost in there. And then they'll patch it up again and it'll be circling here forever.
Yeah, maybe that'll work. I don't know. It's not like it would mean anything to put it on one of the philosophers anyways, because let me tell you, they are not going anywhere either.
They're kind of like the bird.
Yeah, I'll do some quick patches and cast Cure Wounds, but it's really just Runt.
Patching her up.
Yeah. What the fuck? Can I I rolled a 1. Can I re-roll it?
Sure. Go ahead.
Thanks, Niam. That's a 10 healing.
I got you, Bobo.
It doesn't matter if they take you seriously in here, because clearly they're all too busy building devices to blow steam up their own asses.
Yeah, that's a nice way to put it. I didn't even think about it like that. I was gonna tell you that if you wanted to be fucking one of these guys, don't. But honestly, if it were you in their place and instead, I bet you would have way better ideas. And you wouldn't really have to invent them. Well, I'm sure eventually you can. With my help.
I understand why you and Ripley got along. Let's go.
And I want to kind of find a way out.
Yeah, let's just get the fuck out of here. Let's meet up with Grant.
Yo, I forgot about my boy.
We'll sneak out of here.
The two of you slip your way out of the clubhouse to go meet up with Grant, dejected and disappointed by these so-called future thinkers. You go to find your own way, run as you always have.
Sidebar, Troy.
Okay, sidebar, hear me out. Second part of this equation. What if also they stop going after the stuff we're after with the inventor? We team up, but also they don't get any of it because I feel like they're bad business.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense to me. They are kind of bad business.
Or they get to pick any one thing.
Okay, but like I don't think her goal is to really take anything from the inventor or chase him anymore. I just think she wants to take back the Vixens from her heinous second in command.
Okay, all right,
So
one second.
I think that works.
I'm gonna
But
sidebar. I'm gonna sidebar with her.
I was just gonna say like we wouldn't be able to do the race probably.
Oh yeah, that does blow. That does really blow. Hey, Aeon, sidebar?
Breaking all of the sidebars, Professor Cross's head pokes up. What do you mean you're not going to do the race?
I know, I want to do the race.
I've worked so hard for the race.
I know, I want to do the race, man.
Do you know
But it's
how
just-
many favors I owe to the Wonder Capital at this moment right now? All we needed was a signature from your father. Oh, this is the worst day of my life, and I've had a lot of bad days. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
Shit, no, I feel
I'm
bad
so sorry.
now.
No. Listen, my companions, I must say, saving the world has come before the fun every time. And every time it has been imperative that we make that choice for the good of the world. Yeah, what he said. What I said.
You're right, we should do the race. Okay, Aeon, sidebar.
Aeon looks over to you. I don't think we're close enough to be sidebarring.
No, this is really more of like I'm using the sidebar that I had with Blink to sort of try and like extend that same sidebar for you to come onto that sidebar. But I don't think we're close enough to have our own yet. So it's kind of like a half bar situation. Do you pinky promise? Does she have pinkies?
She does.
I like you see me like look down and just make sure. Do you pinky promise? If we help you get your Vixens back, you guys won't go after the inventions, and you'll help us make sure they don't end up in the wrong hands.
You can see her parse through like 15 different snarky things to say.
Okay?
Why do you want to protect them?
I don't know. That's just
You're just a pretty boy from up top. Why not just stay here and do your race?
Oh my god, do you think I'm pretty?
whoa,
Your one and only redeeming quality.
pretty fucking sick. So what do you say? Where?
What's in it for you?
I don't know. I already got this sled, but the way I see it, Blink and Runt are like kind of the chillest guys and the bestest friends I've ever had, and it seems like that's pretty important to them. So it's important to me too. We're a team and such.
You feel a warmth in your chest.
I think I'm getting a heart palpitation.
You feel yourself lift off the ground for half a second.
Well, yippity skippity, ain't that the darndest thing?
The fuck did you just say?
I don't know. Oh, that was gross. I felt I don't know what just happened.
He's in it for friendship.
It's a good reason. It's a good reason to be in it.
If you tell anyone I did this, and she's just like, makes like a cutthroat gesture at you, Blink, and then she holds up her hand and lifts up her pinky.
I hold up my hand, and I hold up my pinky too, and a little bit of like the black exo slime is like on it. I'm sorry, I don't know. He kind of goes where he wants to go.
Sure.
Come on.
She closes her eyes. Just please do it and get it over with.
Okay, meet me in the middle. Meet me in the middle.
I
Here we
don't
go.
want
Here we
She
go.
locks in close with you. Roll contested strength with her.
Fucking 7, dude. Shit.
Dude.
I have to use second wind. I have to do better. I have to do better.
Okay, she got an 11.
Oh my god, I got a what? I got an
Dude, no way.
so bad.
She holds it tight, and it like one of the first painful sensations you feel ever since like your body senses came back.
Yeah.
She like grips on it really tight. Pinky promise. She like grips it, and your pinky like kind of hurts, dude. What the fuck?
Okay, you can't break one of these.
You take 1 damage.
Ow.
Take 1 damage as she it's like holds her really tight. You see her knuckles kind of go white. She grips tight. Let's go.
Thank you.
Okay, well, we're gonna do it this way. We need to find. I found Runt. And just the door busts open, and Ripley comes rushing in. Sorry. I found Runt.
Where is she?
Run? Where are you?
She kind of chuckles and rushes over, and she starts writing down some numbers on a chalkboard, and you see like it's almost impossible for you to parse.
Okay.
What are those symbols?
What do they mean?
What are those symbols? Yeah, you have no idea what she's doing.
Can I try and parse them with Troy math?
Go ahead and roll intelligence.
Okay. 3.
I don't know. It's probably like, I don't know. I don't know the fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to DM for Troy, like in his inner monologue voice. Like,
That's so fair. Like, I fail a roll, and you're like,
There's like, oh shit, a bug.
she draws it down, and you see she like gets out a map and lays it out. She's trying to work through it. She's on the island.
Okay. Good, I think.
yeah.
She's tapped into the signal, and I was able to. That's weird. She made it. You were right.
Oh, she's alive. Let's go.
A god kidnapped her and teleported her to Cogtopolis. I was right.
No, not that. But she did make it to Cogtopolis.
How?
How?
I don't know. But there's got to be a better explanation than a god teleporting
Who
her.
else would have teleported her?
If anyone was going to teleport her, it was not going to be a god.
Yeah, but what if it was a god? Just like riddle me that.
Okay, who teleported you?
Wait, did we get teleported?
Did we get teleported? No, we didn't. We slid it down the hill.
She moves over to you, and she like goes down on the mechanism, and she like takes plucks one of your feathers, and she like, if I drop this, you're gonna end up over here.
What?
It's a matter displacement machine. It's very small scale, and it'll only work for you. You've got to have used it by now.
Are you God?
It's your thunderstab.
What?
It's a matter. Oh
I
goodness.
don't understand. No, sorry. It's...
There's plenty of technology that can make it happen. All I'm trying to say is she's down there. That's what matters, right? So we've got to go.
Okay, so we gotta get there. Okay, but the Vasons are on the other side. Okay, but the race is up here, dude.
Okay, so no, we're gonna go help the Vixens. We're gonna help the Vixens. We're gonna help anyone reclaim the Vixens by hurting badly Onyx.
We're gonna help who? He starts to wake
Oh
up.
shit. Good morning.
Who the fuck are we gonna? Yeah, you bastard.
I didn't do
He
anything.
gets up, walks over to you, like he stumbles over. If anything happened to,
She's in Cogtopolis right now. She's super safe and.
if anything happened to my fucking cousin, I swear to God, I'll slit your throat. I don't give a fuck. I don't feel so very good right now. But once I do, I am gonna fuck you up royally.
I saved your life, man. I mean, I helped save your life.
Oh my God, you have never had whoop ass in the way that I will serve it to you. And you fucking privileged uplander piece of shit, I will absolutely demolish you and your fucking bloodline. Do you understand me? How about I have my brothers pay you a fucking visit? How about that, huh? Where does your family live, huh? How about that? I gotta sit down. He sits down. Where are we going? Where's Roy? Oh.
Okay, all right, all out of his system.
We're going where all the trash goes, dude. Down the big hole.
Can I come?
Who are you?
Professor Cross kind of stands up. I'd like to go down there. It's been a long time.
Yeah, fuck it. Everyone's invited.
Yeah, let's all go. Yeah, fuck yeah.
If we're missing the fucking game, we might as well do this the best we can. I'm gonna fucking kill this snake, dude, for making me this the fucking game. And I'm gonna broadcast it to the entire underground so everyone sees it when I cut his head off.
May gets up and comes near you. Some things are more important than a game, right? She puts her hand in.
You're coming?
I'm from there.
Yeah, but you'll miss the game.
It's my home too. I gotta protect it.
I can't believe this season is gonna be in fucking shambles. I put my hand in.
I put my hand in.
Everybody gets together, gathers around, puts all their hands in, and Professor Cross puts his gauntlet in and says, "Don't worry, they've got lint." And he puts his hand in.
Oh. Sorry, I forgot who that was.
All of you gather together, Ripley fine-tuning all of your equipment, everything. You all head out. There's a shot of you guys on the train, all sitting together. Troy, you on top like a dog with wing, like pushing your mouth open. A little bug flies in and you start to choke on it a little bit, but then you swallow it, or like you pull it out and you feed it to Nyat, and he eats it and he grows a little bit bigger.
Dude, you gotta stop feeding that thing.
You guys all are surrounding the hole, and Ripley goes, "All right." And she pulls up like a little umbrella type thing. You ever heard of monkeys in a barrel?
No.
No.
First time for everything. And she holds on to your hand, Troy, and gestures for you to everybody to hold hands. All right, jump on 3. 1,
Wait, I can fly. Why am I worried?
2,
Wait, what is exactly
3.
the
And you're all holding hands, and she holds on, and you all go floating back down into the sorting district. And with that, my friends, our time together is up.
Oh, the game!
We're going, dude. You missed the game. I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry,
I feel
Charlie.
like my child has died.
I'm sorry, man. I know you've been looking forward to this.
I feel like my life has ended, but a new one has begun. One of vengeance and hate.
Hello, everybody. It's been a while, but I am here to finally. It's been just so long since I have been here at the end of the episode thanking everyone in the $50 tier and the high rollers tier for supporting the show and helping us out, you know, and keeping the fuel in our fires burning. So, starting with the members on our website, a huge, fat, wet, juicy thank you to Spicy Squid Ink, Newt Beetle, Buck, Ground background character. I don't know. I don't know what you're going for there. Sorry. Expoogaloo, Darling Songbird, Swirly is a guest on JWI. That is false. M 4500 needs dice. One can dream though. Beans, Sarazaku, Cinnabunny 03, Vernon is burning, Pupper in space, Dark Soul, Ammo and Vinny, or Amo and Vinny, Bloke Fieri, Cranky Martin, Cals, See You Fresh, Insomnia Draws, Ada the King, Sylvie Soul, Id Demo, Yidium Type Z, Elvish Cyborg, Bazozo, Golden Block 12, Pink Tucky, Awesome Man, Toony Looney, Camden Kamek, or Kamek, I don't know, Blue Alien Fox, Wild James, Aaron Moment, Beebs on, Joy Key, Caffeine Connoisseur, The Rubik's Cuber, Branyan, or Branyan, Unstable Chaotic Cracker, Mozzarella Yuri Princess, I love everybody's names, Valpunk, NB Rousey, No Castillo Jr., or Castillo Jr., Sumphy, It's Albert, Teeny Ghost, Stinky Man, Cry Says Sonny Stinks, wow, Sorry Sonny, Jason the Fricker, Joshua Mills, Bouncy Borb, Tired Eldritch Horror. I kind of like bit my tongue when I said that. Am I cursed? Did you curse me? I'm Rolinka, Narwhal Shellfish, Colin the Bard, Mario Craft 6000, Hibiscus, Cadus Betas, The Loot Goblin, Jordan Darlin, Alistair Susie, The Retrolizer, Pine Tea, Jojo Jordan 123, Avi _E, Cronus 513, Vapor Slash, Mr. Mustelid, Staniel the Manual, Dev the Dolphin, Jesus, oh, and me, I'm in the high roller tier, and Anna, thank you for all of you on our website, www.darewishow.com, go become a member, and because we don't forget about our patrons, Let's thank those that are still over there. Swirly was Swirly before Swirly. Nice. Cage Blakeney? Liam Osborne. Boxfish. The Megabat Ico. Leaky Lacure. Basic Blur. The Fallen Vines. M4500N. I feel like I've read that before. Ara the King. Are you guys on this on the website and the Patreon? You guys are crazy. Oh my god. Canonical JRWI Jesus. Viper Hypnotic. Oh, Major. Voy Essence. I'm just a burb. In the word. Lightning Deathbringer. Soulbound. Agar Steeljaw. Lim Muncher. Morbius. Oliver Ollie. Broderick Motif. Mr. C. Common or Spanish. And Jay Noel. Oh, Jay Noel's in there. Oh, that's cute. We miss you, Jay Noel. It's C Fresh. Me Forever Mate. Sarazaku. Charlie Darling Song. Wait, guys, what are you still doing on the fucking Patreon? You guys are on the same place. I'm gonna read your name twice because you're there twice. Charlie Darling Songbird. Daxie Boy. Beans. Pippin the Vagabond. Shrimp is Bugs. Mr. Nacho. Boss Code. Spinyex. Cornier Comet. Non-Zalato. And JRWI Enjoyer. Thank you all for supporting the show as always, and I hope you've been enjoying the episodes of Wanderlust. It is freaking crazy, and it's only gonna get crazier. Don't forget, we still got Judgment going on Patreon, where I play Jiang Guangzhou, and exciting things in the future. Miss doing this, miss being at the end of the episode here. It's been a while, but hey, I'll be here in the chair for every Ripside episode. One day, soon. Bye-bye.